the NBA champion Detroit Pistons. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Take a look at the Pistons. And the Pistons start out with the ball. Over to the wing. From downtown. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent, and he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Here are the Pistons with the ball. The Pistons working the ball around now. Back to Cunningham. And there's the drive. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Pokusevski in the corner. Pass to Cunningham. Fades away. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Pelicans. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Another three for Detroit.
And Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance of a quick shot.
Booker outside. Here's Brown. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Here's McCollum. And that one hits back iron.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Cunningham with it. Kuminga picks him up. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Jones. For three. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They lead by 4. Pass to Howard. Cunningham outside. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And Cunningham with the slam.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Pass to Coulibaly. That shot off the mark. Cunningham with some nice D.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pistons lead by 6. To the left side wing. Here's Howard going inside.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Pass to Coulibaly. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Howard. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Pelicans trailed by 8. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Here's Pokusevski. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
On the wing, Thompson. No scoring in this one.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
To the wing right side. Back to Brown. Kicks it out to McCollum. Lock at 6. Pass to Coulibaly. Over Cunningham. Misses off the left eye. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pokusevski can't hit. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Brown. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And it's McCollum in the corner. Fires it up. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to... And wow, coming from Cade, that's good stuff.
Pelicans trailed by 12. We're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
Now Cunningham, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Pokusevski. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Pokusevski's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Coulibaly. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Cunningham for 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Pistons lead by 15. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pistons.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Pass to Anunoby. It's good from long range. And the Pistons lead by 17.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Brown right side. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Bagley with a wide open look. Pass to Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
So active with the ball. The dribble move gets Ivy the room he needs.
Here's Coulibaly. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Bagley in the post. Still scoreless. Bridges shot. Good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To the left wing. Coulibaly. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Anunoby in the corner. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Brown. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
A shake. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Here. Here's Coulibaly. He's got 6. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Brown wide open. He fires. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's Ivy. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And he jams it with authority.
Such a growing part of Ivy's game. Encouraging to see him pick up assists like that.
And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Pelicans ball.
Pelicans trail by 20. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Brown. Pass to Kuminga. With the drive. And Koulibaly gets it to go. Koulibaly's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. For New Orleans, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Good on the second free throw.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And he nails the third.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Missed inside.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range. He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on C.J. McCollum. David?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. The coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another. But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Back to Bridges. Anunoby has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans trailed by 19. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
So for the Pistons. Six to shoot. Booker the bounce pass. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Launches a three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Running in, got 20 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Basketball. Checking in for the Pelicans. Number 3, C.J. McCollum.
7 seconds left here in the second. Can they get it? And so is Detroit holding. A very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. From past the arc, and Jones pulls it down.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And it's Detroit's ball. And Brent Batum, in his later years now, still has a lot to offer.
It would have been awesome to watch Nick Batum and the career arc he's had. A guy that used to be a high-usage guy. Now he just plays with the ball at the top of the key, makes the right play, and hits key shots.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Booker. And Jones sends it back. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Thompson.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Outside, Jones. Poked loose. And stolen by Booker. Down low. McCollum outside. Lets it go with the three. And stolen by Howard. Here's Cunningham. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You see the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
Shot to stop the run. Detroit with the rebound.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first four. They've got to get on track.
Pass to Howard. A step back shot here. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
It's McCollum on the wing. He has yet to score. Cunningham with some nice D.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Team second.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Tries the spin move. Here's Thompson. The kick out to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Cunningham's got 8 here in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
To the right side. And here's McCollum. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Kuminga, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
The drive by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And the jumper is good. Cunningham's got 10 points in just the second half.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
They could use a bucket. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Three-pointer. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And Cunningham, with his size and ability, he is constantly applying pressure to the defense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Kuminga. McCollum with the ball. Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Detroit.
Bridges, right side. Charity stripe shot. He's off on that one. And the Pelicans with possession here. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Detroit making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Pistons. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Back to Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
If you let Ivy get to the rim, he'll oblige. Boom.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Good D by Anunoby. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. New Orleans moving the ball around. They set the pick. Back to Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Out to Bridges. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Bridges got 5 now.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Number 84. Second personal foul. First team foul.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. Takes the elbow jumper and trains it. He's got 11.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility to the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure that players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Now, here's Ivy. On the wing, Bridges. The tray. Anunoby, good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Brown. Pass to Kuminga. Bridges with the steal. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Hits the three-point bomb.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now here's Kuminga. Here's Shelton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
Yeah, the
foul.
defender all over it.
At the line for the Pelicans.
First free throw is good.
Shelton, 2 shots.
Good on both. And the Pistons with possession. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. This one for 3. Here's Ivy. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Brown. No good on that one. Great D that time from Bagley. Takes a step back. Shoots from the corner. And that's good for 2. And so Booker will bring it up for New Orleans. New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Brown. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Ivy, no one around him. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Can't hit from in close.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now Brown. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could see why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it comes off the front of the rim. So it's the Pistons now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
That Cade hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
And so here is New Orleans. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 14-4 run. From deep three-point land, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Cunningham's got 38 points.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's Booker. Good D by Howard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Thompson slams it home.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs.
And also, I like these two-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuminga, and that one goes long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Thompson outside. Here's Pokusevski. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's New Orleans. Pass to Booker. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Spins. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pistons.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Cade Cunningham.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Howard. He takes it in, and he can't jam it through. Here's Kuminga.